Hi, welcome to MyCounselor.Online. I'm Tori, and today I am joined with one of our amazing counselors on the team. This is Britni Hosick, and Britni is going to just share with us a little bit about her story, how she got to where she is now, just to kind of give you confidence as you pick a counselor to share your heart with, share your life with. So, Britni, I am going to jump right in by asking you, what is your story, your journey as a counselor?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've dreamed of being a counselor since I graduated high school. Going into my undergrad, I knew I wanted to serve, love, and help others in some capacity. And so majoring in social work was the closest thing to that. Entering into the field, I really developed a heart for my local community and had the opportunity to intern at a ministry, a nonprofit ministry, working with underserved populations. And so it was during this heavy involvement in that ministry that I also had the opportunity to be within a ministry on campus called Crew. And so I traveled abroad. I went to a place called Ethiopia in Africa and saw the opportunity to share the gospel. And I knew it was after experiencing something like that that I wanted to work in a place where I was able to incorporate my faith
Mm.
into where it be therapy, counseling, or social work. So when I graduated from the University of Arkansas, I really wanted to pursue therapy because I saw, man, there's so many things so many policies that I can't personally change, but I can still be a sounding board and a safe place for people to really process through, whether it be complex trauma or anxiety or depression. And it was during that internship within Potter's House that I found that people don't have a safe place to really talk through things. And it was because of that internship and later because of that job, I worked there for 2.5, 3 years, that I wanted to be able to work in a place where I could really get to the root of the problem with individuals and with families, where I could really make lasting transformative change rather than just helping getting a basic need met and then leaving. And so entering into MCO, I was really excited to be able to truly walk alongside people in doing that.
Yeah, no, I love that you are so passionate about integrating your faith with your practice and what you do to help people, because I think that that's so important. And I think that, I mean, that is such a huge part of counseling is, you know, sharing your faith and the spiritual side of things. And so I think that that is awesome, and I would love to know how you got involved with MCO and what your role is here today.
Okay, yeah. So I had a baby boy in February. I
Oh,
was in the process,
congratulations.
thank you. I was in the process of leaving Potter's House, leaving that nonprofit, and I didn't know when I wanted to go back to work. So I took some time at home. I knew that whatever I went into next, I really wanted to enter into the therapy world. I took my licensing exam in June, so that's brand new, and I wanted to find something that was at least part-time at first, just because it was a whole new world, being a mom and entering back into the work world. And something like we had just talked about, where I could integrate my faith and practice,
Mm.
and somewhere where I knew, as I also mentioned, that I was going to be able to make lasting change and really get to the root of what individuals and families are processing through. And so I Googled Christian counseling jobs online in early July, and it was the first thing that came up. MCO was the first thing that came up. And I remember going through the interview process and these being very specific things that I had prayed about uh,
Mm.
were being answered. And
Wow.
so I remember processing with Tish and with Josh, being like, I can't believe that an organization like this really exists. I mean, this is an absolute dream job. I was kind of in awe. And so as I was praying through some of my nerves of going back to work and working part-time and leaving my baby boy in daycare and just processing through all those feelings, I had so much peace.
Mm.
Because even though I feel so new to doing therapy, I feel like MCO is so passionate and really does well in training their counselors and fostering professional development. And that's something that I was really seeking as well. So I'm really thankful for
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so thankful that you're on the team, and that you are a part of this and are making lasting changes in people's lives. That's just incredible. My next question would just be, what clients are you really passionate about working with?
My primary experience has been with adult women. Um, Adult meaning 20 to 45. And most of those women have struggled with anxiety and depression and very complex trauma. And when I say trauma, I mean physical and sexual abuse, um, trouble with DHS, being removed from their homes when they were younger, um, and battling just systemic poverty and oppression. And so entering into MCO, I realized that I love being a part of someone's life and being a part of the challenge of learning what it means to trust someone. Because with some of those women, it took me a year and a half, 2 years to really develop a relationship where they felt comfortable calling me. You know, in 1 minute they'd be cussing me out, and then another minute they're needing something. And so just navigating this back and forth of understanding what's going on in their brain and how to have empathy and compassion in these really difficult moments and continue to develop a healthy attachment with them. And it may be the only healthy attachment that they have. So I have a special heart for those women, and look forward to meeting with other clients that have experienced traumatic things in their life.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I think that what you're passionate about and the clients that you thrive working alongside, I think it's very unique, and very important, that clients who have experienced that have someone who they can talk to, who they can trust, like you, Britni. So I think that is amazing. And I think my last question would just be, those clients, the women or men or whoever comes to see you, what can they expect when they sit down to meet with you?
I think I thought a long time of how to answer this question, and I think the main thing that I really want to express towards my clients is just a calm, warm, loving, joyful presence. I think that I have a long way to go as far as being professionally developed and using skills of the art of therapy, but having compassion and Christ-likeness and just being vulnerable on my side of things as well and being transparent, I hope can build that trust, and alliance with my clients that allows them to speak their truth without being judged, to come with authenticity and genuineness of to I know I keep saying to be a safe place, but with the world that we live in and sometimes navigating challenging relationships and having an objective person to really process things with, I hope I can create that space to be that for other people.